So when Trudelise and Lisa came over to me the first time, they mentioned that they had some incredible photographs and artifacts of the father and grandfather's life, and I have a small background in photography, and I was taking it with a pinch of salt that these photographs would probably be passable, but I was gobsmacked when, after Trudelise died, Lisa came back last year, and I met her and filmed around her for 2 days. She opened up the archive to me. She was staying in the old ground, and I was blown away with the quality of these photographs from the early 40s. And you can see aviation was the man's life. Okay. So to get back to the landing in Shannon, tragically, the aircraft landed successfully on the first count. It was a bit long on the runway. He landed long. So Captain Jekyll said to Henson, look, what we'll do is we'll execute a go-around, a left go-around, and line up with the ILS. So they did that 2 o'clock at night. And that's the strange thing about all of the Shannon crashes. They all happened between 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. So for Shannon, that's very much the witching hour. So as they were making that second approach, what happened? The lights went out, and they obviously got stressed about it. They didn't have the time to do what they did in Brussels, which is get the navigator light and put it on. The result of it was First Officer Henson flew the airplane into the ground about 1.5. It was only 1,500 feet short of the runway, and that's the tragedy of this flight. As a colleague of mine, Vincent Power, a journalist, pointed out, that the airplane could travel the world, literally, on this globe-spanning flight and come to grief feet before safety. So it was terrible. The photograph here, it comes from a book called From a Rock to a Hard Place. Not so much a book, just a leaflet that was researched by a guy called Tony Cassidy, who has since passed away. And that is the only photograph I have of the crash, and it took place on farmland called Caherteague, between two farms, the Hogan farm and the Moylan's farm, at a place called the Crags. Okay, the lady here was the only female stewardess on board. Her name was Bernadine Feller, and Bernadine was from Iowa, a very clever lady, a languages graduate, and obviously huge asset to Pan Am. Somebody that's got control of languages is going to be brilliant in this business.